Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host, Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. Hopefully it started recording properly. I smashed like 5 buttons at one time. Uh, we're going to be playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 on the Grand Utopia 101... On the Grand Utopia 1-to-1 scale fantasy island map, where I've been working my way from the ground up. I do have my own truck now. It is actually fully repaired. It is that turd right there. Uh, so I have almost 85,000 euros. We're getting there. I think it was like 120,000 euros to upgrade the garage and get a truck. The garage upgrade is 80, so I'm heading towards the garage currently to upgrade the garage, and I'm trying to make money along the way to hopefully be able to afford the truck by the time I get there. Uh, my garage is over here in Moulin, Moulin, I don't know. So I need to see what I can pick up where I'm at currently, which I have not. So I need to get to that sewer lid. Let go of me, parking brakes. Unhand me. Ooh, old AFI. Good old Davy. He's so dreamy. I always thought he looked kind of old for his age, but says we got one going just down the road along the coast. Ooh, this one goes almost all the way there. Oh shit balls though. Okay, that's a low one. I'm almost positive that over here is the low bridge that I get the boat stuck on. I'm almost positive it's right there. It's somewhere down in one of these coastal city areas. So, but this one should work. So we'll grab that. What else can I switch to? Ah, it's just the colors. Is there a black one? I need a black trailer. I got black. Black on black on black. Nah, so I guess we're taking red. Red and black. I don't want green and black. That's weird. Alrighties. Now let's get this trailer, which should be behind me, I thought. Oh, it's like right here. I see it. I see it. I don't know how to get into that parking lot though. We gotta use all them reverse gears. Give me a sec. Aww. Oh shit. Oh, almost hit that parked van. Didn't even see it. See, that's why you don't need 3 reverse gears. You just go too fast anyways. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I would have gotten into the front a little bit more. It looked like a cool game, but like I couldn't get the electrical to work right, and it pissed me off, and I just lost interest. Like the electrical was part of like one of my favorite parts of Rust, so that was one of the parts I was really looking forward to. Oh, explaining the electrical part? But then that means that I gotta watch your video.
Turn left.
Are you still Dark Knight on the tube?
Get ready to turn right.
gee, they made changes to. Oh yeah, they like did a full relaunch update almost like a month ago, didn't they? Ooh, yeah, I was turning too sharp for having a trailer. Luckily, there was no traffic behind me, so I could undo what I did or didn't do. He said doo doo. PvE mode that sort of copies once human. Oh, so they gave it quests essentially.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
The heck is this? It kind of sucks. This keyboard doesn't have the song skip stuff built into it. It's got all the stuff you don't need, like power to turn off the computer. Yeah. Uh, I don't even know what half of these buttons are. Got bosses. I mean, it's got like oh, excuse me. Loot tables on said bosses. You actually gotta like farm bosses for specific gear sets or some shit. I don't know why though. Some of that kind of stuff kind of just I don't know. It like ruins the game because it just turns it into every other game. And I get that like they want to make what sells, but like I don't know. I'm so tired of every
First
game
exit.
being the same.
Exit now.
Like, oh, everybody loves friggin' that Call of Duty, PUBG, Fortnite style shit, so let's just make 50 billion other games that same thing. Yeah, I mean, some games are kind of trying to do things different. I mean, not many, but some. Seems like most of them that really try to go all out don't make it even to launch. Like, what was that one? Ashes of something, I thought. Ashes of New, I don't remember. It's supposed to be like an art role-playing game that has like a little bit of everything to the point where it's supposed to be like a WoW killer. And here we are, still with nothing. What the heck was that? Or was it From the Ashes? I don't remember. Or Light No Fire. Like, come on, that one looks amazing, and I have a feeling it's gonna fall on its face. Don't slide! No! Ooh. Oh. I thought I was gonna hit the end of the guardrail and just freaking like total my shit. It did 1% damage to hit the guardrail, but at least I did not head on that thing. I know it's the one being made by the ones that did No Man's Sky, but like, is it gonna be just another No Man's Sky, or is it actually gonna be something crazy, kind of like No Man's Sky was originally, where it was just so insane that it failed? Obviously they fixed it and made it up to people, but like, is that how it's gonna start being who it is working on it?
Get ready to turn
I
right.
do have to give them mad props for bringing that game back. Like, I remember playing that for the first time and it was bleh.
Turn right.
Super, super, super disappointing that you couldn't like see your friends and shit playing. The hell is like a prank call from a Hoobastank album? I think it's weird that you got games like look at Rust. It went from being huge to being like a completely dead game to actually taking off again. Like what? 11 years in the making and it retakes off? Oh, we got tolls. I'm reading, not looking. Um, I like what Fortnite's doing, where they're pairing up with uh other companies and stuff like that to make like Lego Fortnite and all those other little mini games and Rocket League Fortnite. And, like, I'm not a fan of Fortnite itself, but like I think it's cool how they went about it all and managed to infiltrate every genre almost because of that. Is there actually a multiverse thing, or is that just like a running theory? Oh, okay. Thousands of songs, and it seems to just keep shuffling between Linkin Park, Pantera, the Techno Top 100 album, and what was the other one? I can't get it to play anything else. I wonder if I go through and just like unstar every song so they're all on an equal playing field. How is it not yelled at me for having the diff on? I thought oh, you know what? I know why. Because it's two-wheel drive. Turning the diff on doesn't do shit. Ah! Assholes pulling out in front of me. Alright, at least he took off. Delta Force game? What game is Delta Force game? Let's see, how much time do I got? 26 minutes of driving. Oof. Alright, let's do some Delta Force Googling. Delta Force game play. Whoa, we're gonna crash and die. Slap that bad boy under. Free to play, it's like Battlefield Extraction. But like, I never played Escape from Tarkov. Uh, but I imagine that game was a lot harder than just basic ass Rust. You gotta remember, I'm not good at first person shooters. Another Linkin Park song. What the fuck? I want random music, not the shit I would pick to turn on. Yeah, that's one of those first person. It looks like Modern Warfare and crap. Do you gotta? I haven't seen if you gotta go around and actually find your weapons like PUBG. Because that was one of the things that always bugged me about like that style of game, like PUBG and Fortnite and Call of Duty. I think Modern Warfare. The ones where you had to run like building to building to building and find like guns and scopes and all that stuff. I'm sorry, but that is the absolute most asinine, stupid design I've ever seen. Like, who the fuck goes into battle against like 60 people and is like, fuck it, I'm gonna jump with no weapons, I'll figure it out when I hit the ground? Nobody. You strap up before you go in and then you jump. So games like Counter-Strike, which I get is kind of lame and boring because there's only so many maps and jump, but like you should have to start your choose your weapons before you even go in. If there's more that you find and get better options, that's a different story. But like, I don't know, starting off with like jack shit and hoping that you get upgrades, and that's kind of dumb. And like, Rust at least kind of would make sense in that aspect because it's supposed to be kind of like post-apocalyptic and crap like that. But like, when you're playing Call of Duty, it's supposed to be like a battle zone that's already there. So like, you should have known to set your shit up and bring it with you. I don't know. Those games bug me. Kind of stuff. Try it out. Oh, so it's. I see what you mean by like Tarkov, where if you don't get extracted with your loot, you don't get it. The extraction mode sounds fun. It kind of sounds like I mean, like you said, like Tarkov, because I have watched some of the gameplay and stuff for it. Um, what was the other like game like that? Division, where you had to like in the PvP zone, get your gear extracted or some shit. I didn't mind Division. It's a first-person shooter. I have a hard time really getting into those. Also, I kind of like doing things that I can't do. Which I mean, like, I get that you can kill or can't kill people, but like every other aspect of that game you pretty much can. You want to go shoot guns? I got one. I got ammo too. Like, oh yeah, Division was. I hate third person. Like, that's the worst. I would rather play first person for shooters than third. That's one of my gripes with PUBG too, is that one's third. And like, you'll be next to a wall trying to shoot over it, not realizing that you haven't peeked out over it because you're not in first person. You would have seen that you were just like staring blankly into a wall. I mean, it's kind of like the same reason that I don't play this game from outside view. It's just not natural, that's all. Oh, what the hell? My truck just like glitched into the road for a minute and then it spit it back out. I don't think I've ever played Gears of War, but I have seen it as well, so yeah. Almost 9 o'clock. Says I got 15 minutes left on this load. And okay, good. My missed call is not my wife.
Turn right.
Ooh, gotta get over. I just realized I still had that video playing in the background. And now I'm driving in between two lanes. Whoa. That Tesla was like, get over my lane.
Keep left. And then keep left.
How left does it want me to go? All the way?
Keep left. And then exit left.
Oh, don't slide. I really need to sell my car so I can build a new computer. I want to upgrade so bad.
Keep left.
I've even debated on just upgrading my CPU because I think that would make a huge difference. I just don't think I have enough cores for what I'm doing. I mean, the 5600X is
Keep left.
what, 6 cores, 6 cores, 12 threads? So I think that's effectively like a fake 12 core, but it's actually a 6 core, if that makes sense. Um, and the Oculus alone requires a 6 core processor. So it's like, and I got the Oculus, the game of VR, the camo program running my camera, OBS running with like multiple windows so that like I can do this little in VR window shit. And then I've also got the VR system itself. And then Kick and Twitch and Sim Hub and Sim Dashboard and like doing way more shit than this computer should have ever done. And I kind of feel like a 5950 would be a little bit better of a investment. 16 cores, like 16 physical cores. So like, but at the same time, if I remember correctly, like the 5950X is slower than the 5600X. So like I'm gonna lose a little bit of performance, but at the same time shouldn't be bottlenecked. But like the issue is games like this one that don't really make full use of anything other than one core really wouldn't see any gains because if anything they'd see a loss because they lost power on that one core. So like that's what's kind of got me like grrr. I get the feeling like the actual best option would be to jump to the AM5 socket and go to like a 7950X 3D so that you got the X3D, which is only on one core at a time anyways. So having it that this game would be able to benefit from the
Right.
single core 3D performance and then all the other programs and all the
Exit right.
multitasking we would be able to benefit from the 16, well, the 15 other physical cores. But then you're stuck upgrading motherboard, RAM, and obviously the CPU. But because AM5 sockets on DDR5 RAM now and not 4. And like I kind of wanted to keep my this computer to get together to use it as a second computer to capture the new computer type deal. So like if I went that route, it would make it I I'd probably have to reuse my current GPU in the new tower, so I'd end up having to run my eBay computer's GPU, which is a 760 GTX, like old school 2 gigger. Um, but I think that's enough for OBS, especially if it's being pushed by a 5600X. Like, OBS technically only needs a CPU, it doesn't even need a GPU. So any GPU should be better than no GPU, I would assume.
At the roundabout,
Hell, I've even
take the
wondered if I
second
could
exit.
install the other, like the 760
Exit now.
under my 6800 and run both the AMD and the NVIDIA and have like NVIDIA card doing all the stream recording and do the AMD card doing the gaming, but I think the only real problem there is having both drivers on the computer. Pretty sure the cards are gonna fight. So I tried Googling to see if I could find anyone else that was dumb enough to try it, and I'm pretty sure that that was the answer I found, but no real serious answers. It was all like guesswork. I'm stubborn, so I want to actually make sure if that's true or not. But I also don't want to like have to take my computer apart to jam another graphics card in it to then put all the drivers and shit and break it. Plus, I think my power supply is like cutting it way too close on the limits. If I remember correctly, when I did like the parts picker shit and it tells you how much power consumption of each stuff and all that junk, it said like a 550 watt power supply.
Ghost
And if I
town.
remember correctly, I'm running like a 600. So like I only have like 50 extra watts and I overclock. So in all reality, I probably have like no extra watts.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And like I've used my wife's laptop to do the recording, but like I leave stuff open and she's not super computer savvy. So then when I leave crap open, she gets kind of like thrown off and freaked out by it,
Go straight.
like as if someone tried to hack her or some shit. So
Get ready to turn
uh,
right.
I don't really want to use hers for it if I don't have
Turn
to.
right.
But at the same time, I really want to just go balls out and build the most insane computer I can afford after selling my car, cause
Turn left.
and just
Turn left.
have it a computer that can actually run everything, and then just leave this one alone and use it for recording.
You have arrived at your destination.
So I think I gotta go here. This guy's gonna sniff his armpits. Oh shit, I missed the wheel. That Mad TV that was from? The girl would walk around with the hands in her armpit, and then she'd whip my back. Sniffing the shit out of him. Ugh, I gotta back up over here. Try and get as close as I can. And then turn into the wind. Oh, That curb though. R3 again. We're good. I caught it at least before it stalled me. I gotta go to the door. I'm way too far over. I gotta straighten out now, but I have a feeling it hit too soon to straighten out. More Lincoln Park. Like I like Lincoln Park, but that is too much. Pretty sure the cones are green, telling me that the trailer's in, but I want to get it in. So we are good, even though it's not like they're gonna. I mean, I guess you could unload cars on a dock. I've done it. Um, all right, let's put these legs down. 35 minutes, not too shabby. About 3,000 euros, not too bad. So I have 8,700. We're not quite there. I need 120,000 uh, euros to get the new truck and the shop. So it is 8:53 and my wife is calling. Perfect timing. So till next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.